welcome back to my channel Loopy Mabel Vintage Style Crochet. My name is Jane, and in this video I want to talk to you about what I've been up to this week and what I have been making and what's been on my hook, namely accessories stroke jewellery. So if you want to grab a coffee, and I'll see you back here very soon. And today we're not only joined by me, but by Geordie and Primrose, two of my 4 cats. If you're watching my last video, I was talking about the wrist warmers and the PDF pattern wasn't quite ready. And just to let you know that the PDF pattern for the wrist warmers is now available, and I will put the link below in the information box for you if you're interested in making them yourself. Just thought I'd let you know. So hi and welcome back. I just wanted to share with you this week what I've been up to, what I've been creating, and if you could subscribe and give me a thumbs up at the end of this video if you enjoyed it, that would be great too. So here goes. So what have I been doing this week? Well, I have been creating sort of jewellery, sort of fashion accessories, I suppose you could call them. I'm wearing them now. This is the, I've called it Celeste, the Celeste lace choker necklace. It's not really it's not like a collar, it's too thin for a collar. And I've made it short enough that it actually sits round the neck, but you could get away with actually making it a little bit smaller, and it probably would be a proper choker higher up. But I've made it so it just sits round the neck and finished it off with a mother of pearl button. And I just thought, oh, little accessory, finishes off sometimes when you've got a bare neck and you wanted something that just finishes it off and you didn't want to wear a necklace as such. I thought, well, why not crochet necklace? I think it's quite sweet. And then following on from that, I thought, why not make a bracelet cum stroke cuff? So I made this pretty little thing. I think it's gorgeous. Again, with a mother of pearl fastening, and it's like a fan shape. Now I've only got thin wrists, so this is quite a small one, but I do make them small, medium and large. I made it in cream to match the necklace, and because it goes with like everything really, these 2 colours. But I've also made them in other colours, which I'll show you, which are like quite a vintage colours, just to give you an idea of what you can make yourself. Now there will be a PDF pattern coming out either today or tomorrow, and I will add that link as soon as it's available for you to download, and then you can obviously make them yourself. I mean, they just make, I think, amazing gifts as well. Can you imagine giving this to a friend at work, or Secret Santa at Christmas, like even as a set? Absolutely gorgeous. And they don't take long to make. You definitely could make, if you're quite a good crocheter, you could definitely make them both in an evening, no problem. And you don't have to use, I've used mother of pearl buttons because it's vintage and old fashioned looking, but you could, any button really, any button that goes with maybe the colour that you've used, which yarn you've used. Now I've used mercerised cotton yarn because it's so smooth. It's got like a sheen to it. I don't know whether you can see. And it's got a lovely sheen, and it just gives it that little bit classy, like classy look. But I've also obviously made them in different colours just to show you, give you an idea of what you can do. There's the grey. Again, a lovely colour that will go with anything. Will go with pink. I'm wearing like a terracotta orange colour today. I don't think it really goes with that, but I've done the grey. I've done like a dusky rose, which is another one of my favourite colours. And you could wear them together, but so there's the dusky rose. I've done like a petrol blue. And I think that's it. Oh no, sorry. And like a taupe colour, taupe mushroom colour. But what I was going to say before was you can wear more than one. So just say for example you're wearing a 2 colour outfit. How cool is that? How lovely is that? and you can mix and match them. So you could wear like pink, the dusky rose and the cream together. I think it looks quite good. And obviously I've made the necklace in matching colours, and also the green, which is a colour that I love. Green's one of my colours that I would always go to, and that's a lovely colour too. So that's what I've been up to this week, and I'll show you a little bit more in more detail when I can do you some closer up shots. And just wanted to show you the yarn that I used. Again, it's drops. I do like the drops yarns. This is 100% cotton mercerized yarn, double knit weight, and these are just a couple of colours that I have with me, and I will put the link for this yarn also in the information box below. And these are the colours that I have chosen. As I say, always vintage, always muted. I would never go for anything bright or garish, because that's just not what Loopy Mabel's about. It's got to be old-fashioned, vintage, colours of yesterday. Dusky rose, it's like a mint, well, it's not, like a country green, like a mushroom top, grey, which is always popular, petrol blue, and the cream. And obviously the mother of pearl button just sets it off perfectly. My daughter loves hers, but she wears hers tighter, so it's more of a choker. So it is up to individual taste, but the instructions will be in the PDF pattern to adjust as you need. And I just think they're so gorgeous. I wear my cream one all the time, the cream one and the grey one, because I wear a lot of top and stone colours, and it just goes with everything. And the grey one I find goes with pink, like black, goes nice with white. So that's just a selection really of the colours that I've used. And obviously this is called the Celeste. I've called it Celeste because I just think it's a lovely old-fashioned name, and it suits the design quite well. And then obviously this is the cuff bracelet. I don't know whether you want to call it a cuff or a bracelet. And I've called this the Bibi. Just think it's a nice old-fashioned name, and it suits the cuff really well. And I've done them in the colours to match the necklace, because obviously I wanted to make them as a set. But obviously you could choose any colours for the cuff. You could do them as individual items or as a set, but in different colours, so the option is yours. And this is the cuff opened up, just to show you a little bit more detail. I'll put the mother of pearl button on one end, and there's like a loop on the other opposite end, and it's got like this little fantail pattern, which is really effective and gives it so much depth and texture when you're wearing it. But it's quite simple and very effective on. And I've made it extra little bit thicker in width, just to give it that body when you're wearing it on the wrist, because I didn't want to make it too thin, because I thought with it being wool it may curl or twist, whereas this, as you can see, keeps its shape pretty well on my wrist, and I've been wearing this all day. But like I mentioned earlier, you can mix and match, and you could wear 2, you could even wear 3. But you could make, like, have 2 cream with the pink in the middle, or vice versa, or wear 3 different colours, whatever you find most appealing. I just love them. So that's a little bit of a close-up of the Bibi cuff. I think I'll call it a cuff rather than a bracelet, because I think it's more cuff size than bracelet size. And it's so simple to make, but very effective, and it looks quite expensive. And you will get comments. I get comments on mine all the time. And how lovely would that be to make that for a friend or somebody close, or even as like thank you to the teacher at the end of term. I mean, how sweet is that, just to give one of them wrapped up in tissue paper, wrapped with a ribbon. Good idea. Also, like I said before, as gifts for bridesmaids, to say thank you for the day, thank you for being my bridesmaid, thank you for being my flower girl. Just ideas, really. There would also be very nice gifts to give from the bride to her bridesmaids and flower girls. How lovely are they? You could make them in the colours, or you could give them in the colours of maybe what the bridesmaids' favourite colours are. It's something that they would be able to remember your wedding day by wearing them. I think that's a really nice idea. So I just really wanted to share with you what I've been up to this week, and I will be getting the PDF pattern available for you to download. But if you don't crochet, but you just like to watch videos about crochet, all is not lost, because you can buy the finished product in my store, and I will put the link in the description box below. So you have the option. You can obviously go for the PDF pattern and make them yourself, or you can actually buy the completed cuff or the completed necklace or even the set. So that is a pretty good option, I think. I'm quite pleased with them, and I hope you like them too. If you'd like me to do a tutorial on these, I would be very happy to do so. So please give me your feedback and let me know what you think. And sometimes it's nice to see an item being made rather than following a pattern. Sometimes it does help. So I could do a tutorial to follow with the pattern. So please let me know in the feedback. I would love anything else you've got to say regarding this pattern. If you like it, anything where you would wear it, what you would wear it with, what colours you would choose, what yarn would you use, because I've just used a mercerised cotton, but the options are amazing. But I think with the double knit, that's the reason why I chose the double knit weight, is because it does hold its structure around the wrist and around the neck. Anything too thin or flimsy, like I said before, the wool could tend to curl and you may lose the effect throughout the day, but it's worth trying. And as I said before, you could quite easily make the necklace and the bracelet in an evening, and you know, you could make quite a few, give them for gifts at Christmas, for your mum, somebody that likes to have a little bit of style about them when they're getting, you know, when they're going out, something that's totally different and unique. And the cuffs, I just think that really are some, like a statement piece. When I wear mine, I wear this cream one's mine, I always get compliments on it, ask me where I got it from, so I'm sure whoever you make them for would probably get the same response, which is nice, And the mother of pearl button just finishes it off lovely. So that's about it for the Celeste necklace and the Bibi cuff. So hopefully you like this video. If you do, please give me a thumbs up, that would be great, and subscribe if you haven't already. Push the notification bell and then you'll be kept up to date with all my videos as I bring them out. I'll also put in the information box below all the tools that I use. But for now, thank you for watching from me, Jayne, Loopy Mabel, Geordie and Primrose, who seems to have disappeared. But for now, thanks for watching and I'll see you very soon.